October 12th, 2020 Daily Math Review. Number 1. What is the GCF, or greatest common factor, of 45 and 54? Let's make our factor trees. So let's do 45, and then we'll have 54. 54. Alrighty. So, let's break down 45. 45 is a composite number because you can break it down. There's more than just one in itself to multiply together to equal 45. So, what times what equals 45? Well, there's different ways that you could do this, but I know that 9 times 5. We can have 9 times 5 equal 45. Absolutely. So I'll have 9 there times 5. All right. Are either of those a prime number? Yes, 5 is a prime number because the only two factors are 1 in itself. So I'm going to circle that. How about 9? Is 9 a prime number? No, it's composite because you can break it down. So when you break down that 9, you get a 3 and you get another 3. So 3 times 3 equals 9. Is 3 a prime number? Yes, it is. Why is 3 a prime number? Because the only two factors are 1 and itself. The only two factors of 3 are 1 and 3. So now over here on our little chart that we're going to use, we're going to have our 45. And we know that the prime factorization, or the prime factors, are 3, 3, and 5. So a 3, and a 5. But with these, we are multiplying them. So the prime numbers, when you do 3 times 3 and then times 5, you get 45. Now, let's take a look at 54. What times what is 54? Oh, I know 9 times 6 is 54. So let's do that. 9 times 6. 9 times 6. Now what? Can we break them down? Are there either of those prime? No, so we can break them down. 9 we can break down into what times what? Oh yeah, 3 times 3. We can definitely do that. Woohoo! 3 is a prime number, so we're going to circle it because the only two factors are 1 in itself. What about 6? What can we break down 6 and do? Oh, 3 times 2. 3 times 2. Or 2 times 3. And yes, indeed, 3 is a prime number because the only two factors are 1 in itself. Same thing with our 2. The only two factors are 1 in itself. So in order from least to greatest, our prime factors are a 2, a 3, a 3, and a 3. And again, we multiply them. All right, now, what do they have in common? Let's see. Do they have a 2 in common? No. What about a 3? Yeah, they do have a 3 in common. So what I'm going to do is... Because remember, we're going to match our socks. Whoa, that looks a little bit too... we're going to match our socks here. And, oh, it's because it's not over everything. My bad. All right, let's see. All right, you know what? We are just going to highlight. So, all right, here's what we're going to do. They do share 3. So I'm going to highlight that 3 and the other 3 that they share. I'm going to highlight that as well, the same color. Do they share anything else? Yeah, they share another 3. So I'm going to highlight that 3. I'm going to do that one in a green. And then that's the 3 they share. Do they share another 3? No. What about a 5? No. So what prime factors do they end up sharing? They share a 3. Remember, we're going to take 1 from each pair of socks. They share a 3 and another 3. So now we multiply them. 3 times 3. What is 3 times 3? That's 9. So the greatest common factor is going to be 9. That's it. Great job.